beer. One world, one heart.
Richard Wang having a good time out there.
He promised one way or another he's laying on the line, and that's what he's doing.
He comes out punching in the second round here. Whoa, Wang gets thrown to the ground. McMillan stands. Free.
Sizing him up, McMillan is.
Nice.
Head kick. Wang pushing forward again. Wang, the first thing he said of his strengths, he has a great chin, and he has shown that, as McMillan has landed several head kicks, none of which really seem to faze Wang too much. The biggest thing that seemed to damage him was that knee to the body. So maybe the softer midsection of Wang is really his target point.
You see a soft midsection like that, how strong can it be and how many knees can it take?
We'll see if McMillan's going to test that out. Wang lunging in with the left jab, not scoring. There's the push kick by McMillan, putting him into the corner, where there he can control the distance. Wang rotating out.
Wang with a kick to the right leg.
Inside leg, inside leg!
You're typically the taller fighter as well, Liam. What would you be doing here as McMillan? Pressing or being happy to score and outpoint Wang?
As McMillan, I would do what McMillan is doing right now, controlling the clinch, but not getting stuck in it, keeping him at distance and keep landing those kicks.
They're exchanging shots here. Up, 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 up! Another knee to the body. I think he's discovered that those are very effective against Wang.
Nice.
Again, to the body. He's getting a standing 8.
Standing 8 count, Wang.
You can see Wang's hands go down and look a little phased. Great job by Chris the Cannon Wagner jumping in there and giving him the 8 count.
And Wang looks winded. He is breathing. He can't get enough breath right now. And it's over. It's over. The fight's been called.
Chris just called the fight. Chris McMillan as the winner.
A great showing on the part of Wang going in to be a brawler, but being tough sometimes is not enough. I would say being tough usually is not enough, because as a technical guy, if you want to test your chin out and say you got a tough chin, a technical guy will do that for you. Not a problem.
Were those knees to the body the deciding factor in this fight, Liam?
I think that did take a lot of wind out of him. Looking at Richard Wang, he didn't look in great condition, but he definitely brought the fight. Yet those knees to the body were slowing him down, and Chris did a great job of applying that game plan. We go to Diamond Dave Diamante for the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Wagner calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 1 minute and 51 seconds into round number 2. Your winner by TKO, and now advancing, Chris McMillan.
Kevin Lillis here with Chris McMillan. You just won by second round TKO over Richard Wang. You're fighting Josh Fitzsimmons in the next round. Was it a relief to close this within the distance?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm relatively uninjured, so I can hopefully, I know I'm going to be able to give it all my all for the second round.
It seemed that Richard Wang had a fantastic chin, but you were able to score with the knees to the body. Do you think that was the difference in this fight?
Absolutely. That guy was trying to take my head off, and I'm glad I got to stop him. But I got a little bit of height on him, so those knees are...
You're fighting Josh Fitzsimmons in the next round. Any thoughts of that? He's a lefty. Have you seen him fight before? And what do you see going on in the fight in the next round?
I have not seen him fight before. I know he's taller than me. He's got excellent hands, so I'm going to have to keep my guard up and come out with, oh, he's a Canadian boy. I'm a Canadian boy, so unfortunately I don't want to fight my countryman, but one of us Canadians got to bring him home.
Congratulations, Chris. Scores with the knees, able to get the stoppage, moving on to the next round. Best of luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 rounds of action in the junior middleweight division. Referee for this contest, Eric Torres. Introducing first to my right, he is fighting out of the red corner. He wears black and red. Official weight, 155 pounds. His record consists of 18 victories against 8 defeats. He has 3 wins coming by way of knockout. He represents Samir's Combat Reaction from Hamilton, Ontario, Joshua Razor Hands Fitzsimmons. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, he wears black with white trim. Official weight, uneven 154 pounds. His record consists of 4 victories against 2 defeats. He's representing Team Haycraft from Louisville, Kentucky, Adam Edgerton.
Okay, fighters, you know the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times. Listen to my commands at all times. In the event of a knockdown, go to the corner. I tell you to go there. Touch gloves, come out fighting.
Josh Fitzsimmons in the black trunks with red lacing, and they're coming out in left. Adam Edgerton in the black trunks and white, and they're just trading blows. Oh, the uppercut by...
They call him Razor Hands for a reason. He continues to pinpoint, land those shots. These are 2 of the tallest fighters. Adam almost going out of the ring there.
Good balance, good clinch control from Josh Fitzsimmons there. Hands making an impact and coming in for the knees.
What does Adam need to do to set up and deal with the more experienced fighter here?
He's got to calm down a little bit, not rush in.
Big uppercut, 2 in a row.
Right through the guard.
Josh is the most experienced fighter in this tournament with 26 fights, including 2 tournaments. He says his secret is look at all of them as a fight at a time.
And Edgerton seems to have taken those uppercuts fairly well. He seems pretty composed still, boys, right?
He's taking them, but I feel like there's more coming.
What does Adam need to do? They're both tall fighters, but we have a lefty-righty battle here. Do you think he's having difficulty with Josh being a lefty, Liam?
With Josh being a lefty, Adam wants to edge out to his left side, going outside of Josh's lead leg. Use those right kicks, right knees, straight rights, get down the middle. Do not go towards Josh's right into his power side.
And do you see him doing that, or do you see him walking into it?
I see him trying to survive right now.
Another big left uppercut.
Go.
Now he's putting together some punches.
And now we're getting in the final bits of the first round. Razor Hands Fitzsimmons seems to have landed a few hundred. Oh, he's down!
Big knockdown.
Mean left hook. Big stunned Edgerton. He's down. Edgerton's down. He's wobbly. He could be done.
That might be it. He's calling it off.
Razor Hands cuts him up. There is a reason they call him Razor Hands.
Those hands definitely coming into play there. The accuracy and the reach and that southpaw awkwardness that it seems like Adam just didn't have a chance to get used to. He couldn't get his timing down, didn't have a chance to figure out how to apply his game plan. Josh taking over and Razor Hands really coming through on this.
And as you said, when I was talking about how Edgerton seemed to have taken those uppercuts fairly well, as you said, that wasn't it.
I don't know if there's any good way to take an uppercut, to be honest.
That's a good point.
I've taken a few, and they all sting.
I guess standing might be the answer.
Stay standing is number 1 in my book. Excellent work by Josh.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eric Torres calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage at 1 minute and 51 seconds into round number 1. Your winner by knockout, Josh Fitzsimmons.
Kevin Lillis here with Josh Razor Hands Fitzsimmons. Big knockout here, big left. How do you feel coming into the tournament to the next round?
I feel pretty good. Adrenaline's high right now still, so we'll get back there and see what's banged up. But
you're the only person in this tournament who has been in tournaments. You've been in 2 before. You're the most experienced fighter moving forward. You're going to fight the winner of Richard Huang and Chris McMillan. You said you're going to take these fights one at a time. Are you feeling good, and what do you see being next?
Yeah, I feel great right now. These next 2 opponents they're both great fighters, so I can't wait to get in there
with one of them, whatever one, you know, all the best to him. Against my opponent, Adam, the guy's a warrior. He just fought my teammate, and they had a war. So a little bit of redemption. I like to, you know, pick one up for Samir's combat reaction. My team and him can steal Reavers, and that's how we do in Hamilton. Come on, train with us.
Josh Razor Hand Fitzsimmons moving on to the next round, striking with razor precision. Best of luck in the next round.
What an exciting night of fights. Quarterfinals are wrapped up. Boston's Darman McGregor meets the undefeated Troy Sheridan. Two Canadians who blasted through the first round. Chris McMillan faces off Josh Razor Hands Fitzsimmons. I'm Kevin Lillis. For Charles Gora and Liam Tarrant, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Friday Night Fights.